Hello, good morning everyone. No worry, KP, I will see you next week because Monday is the weather forecast is saying it's raining on Monday as well as on the Tuesday. So I might be calling you on Wednesday. So if you're familiar with my YouTube live, you can look at my description. I always have my Google Map location sharing my location as well as my local date and time. More trees down here after the typhoon. And yet also include my battery percentage, which is now is 97%. Oh, there's a huge trees come down. Sad, so sad. Hello everyone. What I said, things happen here. We follow I see the roots. So this is all collapsed tree when we got the typhoon last Monday. No, not Sunday. So I can imagine the road is blocked after the typhoon right here. So thanks for the people clean up. Yes, good morning everyone. So before I move on, let me give some information about this beautiful grass of land. This is a football field, as you see. But what you know is underneath of this ground, there is a underground reservoir for gathering the water when got a heavy rain. Water from the mountainside running on this area, and got a temporary water reservation here before they discharge out to the sea. Without this reservoir, we experienced in the past 20 years ago flooding in Nathan Row. Yes, no kidding. We got heavy flooding. I think it's in the mid 90s. Yeah, 1990s something. When we got the land reclamation moving out the offshore, which caused the old draining system overwhelming. Hi Pax, hi everyone again. So let me move on. Where I am heading is to the Shek area in Shek, because I don't have enough time to walk through the Shek. I just have a quick walk. But I will come back for a special tour in Shek in the other day. So we got a sunny day, sunny and hot day. It's Saturday morning, but it's going to be noon. Yes, hello David. Well, this neighborhood you can say is kind of quiet. Ironically, divided by one street over there. You see, the other side is the rich people living area. On this area is the public housing. So I'm going to walk along today here, have a quick walk, because some buildings are new and some are old. So you have people living here before. I hope I can treat their homesick. Oh, there's one collapse road sign. I bet it's from the typhoon. So here is Dai Hang Dong. The whole neighborhood has been transformed, but I guess there's not so many. So this is Dai Hang Dong 社區中心, Dai Hang Dong Community Center. Nothing special, but just if you're living here before. I hope I can treat their homesick. So this green building is most likely the old style public housing. Hi David, two David here, one David and the other is David Lee, is it? Okay, this is Dai Hang Dong. Good for the people who are living here. If I have come here today and see what your hometown look like nowadays. Let me go on right hand side first. There you go, Dai Hang Dong Chun. We are at the red spot there. So I'm thinking of going somewhere here. because we just passed from here along already, so I'm not going here, so just instead going over around here. Let's do it. Right, KP. Usually look at the external, can tell whether it's a public or a private sector. Private. So less decoration should be the, like this one, the green one here. Obviously is the old style of public housing. No much decoration except the paint of the wall outside. But I know if in the early day there's no green color at all, just paint white or whatever color is or was. Good questions. The debris, the leftover trees, what they're going to is, all I heard is going to the landfill. Government claims there were a bit over 1,000 trees collapsed during the typhoon, but some expert estimate is over 10,000, 10 times more than the government statement. So it's sad because the debris is not going to recycle. Hong Kong has no such facility to treat the falling trees. Yep, I think Hong Kong has a worst of the worst recycling in the national city. Yes, because I'm studying environmental science, so I know this more than anybody else. So public housing is inexpensive. Like this one, I would say a little bit under the 1,000 Hong Kong a month, I guess. Someone can correct me wrong, because I'm not sure. If you go to Google, you can look at, whether just ask me now because I don't have a hands on the other phone yet to search the Google. You can do it by yourself on a computer or whatever. Let me know the pricing of this estate. If you can, do me a favor and let the other viewers know the price. because this is considered a old public housing. But I know one day they will gone, replaced by a new buildings, but also with hope. One thing is hope remain the public housing in the future. I don't hope not to falling into the private sector. Because the sad thing is, if this land falling to the private sector because it's adjacent to the rich people, so it might be high potential to build the luxury housing. So this is what I really don't want to see. So why I'm saying a documentary channel rather than a traveling channel is because what you see now will be gone at some day. Okay. Let me look at your questions before I move on. But anyway, sometimes it's not easy for me to read all of your questions while I'm walking. KP knows that. KP experienced the difficulty of answering your questions immediately. Okay, hi TV, hi Mark Lam. Oops. So let's move on. Say this is an old village. No, the old public housing. This is the very few style of store in the public housing. It is replaced by the new management company called 領展, which is we call a PK company. 仆街領展. Okay, so let's move on. Yep, my auto balance, white balance is doing string white and yellow. 影咗喎，唔好意思啊，我現場直播緊啊，唔好意思，cut 唔到啦，出咗街咯。Sorry for the ladies. She asked me not to film, but I said it's on live. She asked me to edit. I said it's already on live. So sorry about that.
Okay, very good. Yeah. 15. Very good.
So in this wet market, one thing is tradition. There's no air conditioning at all. Only by a high ceiling with a fan. To make that's what. Yup. Again, the signal disconnected. Okay, let me go upstairs. I think it's a playground on the upstairs here. Or more than that is a 大排檔 or 冬菇亭, kind of like that. All right. And I know some movies, they taking the scene at this public housing. I have seen few movies. This is the place they have a chasing in this market, running, chasing. Oops, not so many open yet. Oops. How come no business yet? Anyway, oh, there's one. I know some people will really miss the stationery shops like this. Not only coming with the stationery, also come with the toys. Okay, let's move on. So again, if you look at my description, there are a Google map showing right now. You can see exactly where I am. Maybe 30 seconds to a couple minutes delayed. So on here you see is the new replacement. For the last 10 years, more and more this tall and modern public housing replaced the old 10-story high housing. So which means more people can live here than the old district. So one day those are gone, replaced by the new tall and modern buildings, but the size, I think each unit not bigger than the old one, but maybe similar. So I'm heading to Shek, well, actually this area is Shek. So you can see what I'm saying is there are some new construction. Alright, so this is what it looks like before. How many story height? 7, 8. Without lift. So people have to walk from the ground all the way to the top on foot. This is the old style housing before. Yes, you're right. You are address a issue is that the Mid-Autumn Festival is on Monday, but the good news is it's raining, got wet. If a kid with a lighter, which less and less now because we don't use the candle for the playing the Latin. Used to be with the candy, the candle. If they play with the lighter, fire lighter, it will cause firing. I was so worried about this issue, but since I noticed it's supposed to be raining on Monday and Tuesday, so I hope it won't be happen because there's a lot of debris over Hong Kong. Yep, perhaps you notice the issue. Good, you have a good observation. In the old days, kids playing candy bowl, boiling the wax, the candle, and then if enough heat, they spread, put the water in and make a flame, explosive. But now the kids don't play with the candle, not that many as in the old days. Oh, I think this is called the display gallery. What we call a lot of pictures showing you the old housing, how it was. Okay, for instance, like this one, looking. Okay, not many. Also the history, why in the 1954 there was a plane coming off from the huts, or you can say a slum district around here. So the government decided to implement of a housing, a big scale of housing scheme. that's how it is about this circuit mate. Okay, so before I go ahead, this is a new housing recently. Oh, it's glad they don't have really tall building. And if the people living here before, he or she should be know, on the top of that hill was called Garden San, like hanging around there. And I have a video for that actually. You can look at for my old video from the top of the hill, looking down to this way, I guess mostly, and it's a sunset video. So where I'm going to is the Jockey Club. So if you go to my Google Map Live, which I post under my description already. See where is the main entrance. I remember the main entrance not on this side but the other side. Anyhow, let me have a quick walk. This jockey club is not for race horsing bet, not for the gambling. Just look at my minutes ago when I walk in, I show you the name of this building. So this is more than an art center for the local artists. Okay, by the way, if you look at this history here, this complex used to be a factory building, industrial building, is now transformed to a art center. Alright, so I know they have a exhibition, I think, today here, but maybe I'm not stay here long. I just have a quick walk. That's it. So they have, okay, it's closed, the shops. Can borrow some items here. Let me try to go to upstairs. This one. So maybe I need take the lift. Okay, if the signal string not good, sorry about that. Right, I just go to third floor because I'm going to have a quick walk, so I'm not going to each level. So the people rent one of those units, being their art center, being their office, whatever. They can be a workshop here. Like this one, something's going on. Right. So this is the size in the old days. I think each unit is from this wall to the wall here. So each column is one unit. But if you come here on the weekdays, you don't see a lot of people. It's pretty quiet here. Oh, okay, this is nobody here. Okay, you can look at the size, how it looks. Interior. That's it. Very small unit. Let's say this, they still have the name of this company. This is what they manufacture for the stove for the kitchen. Oh, I can go the stairway. Nice neighborhood here. So this is one unit. One unit. I don't know whether this is still the old. No, this is, I think, is a replacement already. But it can tell you the old days, what it looks like about. When still, we can say made in Hong Kong, but now it's made in China. We don't have produce any, not so many, but still have a little bit like Hong A pie. A company selling plastic bucket. So this is go to the toilet. I want to go to the toilet. There you go. So again, on this side, on my right hand side is the garden hill, garden sun. Because it's still early at this time, saying at noon, I think activities will be going on. Oh, okay, this is one exhibition for the old machine doing the printing, I guess. Oh yes, you see, telling you what it's about. So this is a good exhibition of people in the old days, what kind of business they have here. This is the one good example. But this is not the old days. This is from other sector. Okay, this is called cargo bike. Okay, nice design. Oh, I think Hong Kong government should make a lot of this, because I think this makes sense. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you're right, Pax. I haven't seen this in the Hong Kong yet. Yep. So on the fourth level, myself. So the above, you can see there's a glass ceiling. So no matter it's raining, whatever, it doesn't affect the ongoing exhibition or the activities on the ground. Artists were highly expectation of this place, but I don't think they will have the expectation right now, because it doesn't look fully occupied. Or even it's occupied, you don't see people inside doing their art, creative things. Topic we can discover, or maybe in one day go over, when the government effect of this industry. What I'm saying is, once the government take control of part of this place, they might making a mess more than a creative. But I don't know what is the jockey club contribute in this building. Do they run this building right now, or just doing the renovation? Okay, I just walk from there to this building. Oh, the opposite is Bak Tin Chun, Bak Tin Essay. But I don't think I will go over today. If you're living here before, sorry, not today. Maybe I will come here next time. Besides, I don't expect I come here today. The other one I want to show you is the in Shek near Shamshui. There's a hotel. Which is also an old buildings, housing buildings transformed to a hotel. Well, it's a motel more than a hotel. What's that motel called? I don't remember. It's about the Qingling. What is this about? Is it exhibition place? Yeah, I think it's a place for exhibition. Yes, I will come back. Probably Saturday would be the best time. If I come here in the weekdays, I would imagine no activities because who's coming here in the weekday? So I might not, well, last likely come here during the weekday, Monday to Friday. Just come here every Saturday. Okay, where else should I go? Okay, nothing here. Exit to where? Or even they have a drama. Okay. So again, because of today I don't have enough time, otherwise I will walk up all the way up to the hill and you can see this side, this area over here, a nice place to look at. I'm so glad that the building, the new building here is not too tall, otherwise the wheel will be blocked by whole section. Yes, I'm so glad that they make a, how many story? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus the below. So 15 floor or 15 story high buildings. Okay, so that's it for here today. I will go downstairs and go into somewhere else. This is where I getting in. This is not the only entrance anyway. There are, I think there's 2 more entrances over somewhere. This is just one of them. Maybe I can try another exit. Where am I going? Am I going to the wrong place? First floor. Otherwise, it seems like, oops. Zero. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, there is another exhibition area. Let me go back and find another exit or entrance. Monday because close. There's a jockey club, people asking. Why so people curious for the jockey club? This is the one here, the nearby. Alright, so I go this way. Oh, I just look at the map. It's 美荷樓. Yeah, I will go there next time.
大玩具喎，咁之後我手就會想話。
So again, what I'm saying is the new buildings will be replaced the old buildings in the next 10 years or under, because the old building is getting old, and besides the numbers of the tenants is not many as the new one. So that's why a new building will be replaced. Let me go to walk to the bridge. You see the difference? Block. have to find my way back on track.我而家做緊直播，咁麻煩你去睇我動態或者我 status 係做緊啲乜嘢，然之後先好 WhatsApp 我。而家我出緊街，我唔講你個名，費事係人都聽到你個名。唔該晒。Okay, I'm stopped here to talk about a childhood memorize. I'm not living here. My childhood was not spent here, but I remember one thing. On that side, that building's there. I think when I was 6 or 7 years old, I came here to visit a friend of my father. Mostly are in the Chinese New Year holiday. Oops, when the construction of the MTR of Shek made, they need to make this cliff. This is not a natural cliff. This is the man-made cliff. They blast explosive of this. Heard the noise coming off from this blasting explosive noise coming off. Before that, people hitting the what's called law. Dong 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 dong. So we knew the explosive or explosion is going on. So this is what I recall of my childhood. And there's no lift at all at those times. This is a new facility for the last 10 years, I think. So you can take the elevator, the lift down to the MTR here. The reason they have to blast or expose is they make this thing out. This is mostly the air ventilation. Otherwise, how could we have the fresh air in the underground, the tube? Yep, I feel the air blowing off from this OLED. Right, so this is what it looks like. And this is the Shek station, MTR station. If you were living here before, or your hometown is here, I hope again I can cure your homesick. Exit B1. Right. And that one over there is, I don't know, B2, I guess. Again, I'm in 窩仔 Street, 窩仔街. Okay, McDonald's. Okay, my battery is running out, so I will have a quick walk before my end. So this is once again I come back to the place when I start walking. Oh, tree is falling off here. boy, oh, the trees are collapsed here. So which means I don't have a way out. Actually, I want to walk on the sidewalk. However, I have to go the way here. Yes, bye. And I will end the video very pretty soon. For today, live streaming at Shek. Oops. Can I go this way? Okay, no problem. See you next week. Next Wednesday, probably mostly. All right. One main reason that I want to stop here because there's a toilet. I have to come here when I finish it. Yes, I ate a late breakfast at 10:30 before I start my live streaming at 11. So, once again, thanks for watching my live streaming today, and thanks to people who support me again and super chat, and importantly is if you can not doing both, you can help me. One thing is the magic click on those banner. So you know what I'm saying? Anybody tell me you do understand what I'm talking about? What is the magic click? The magic click is whenever you see something happen on the screen in the banner, or not to skip the 5 seconds, you are helping me. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate your help. Although suppose I'm supposed not to saying this according to the rules of YouTube. Oh, thank you. You have the super chat. Thank you, Pax. Yes, I remember you have several times already. And thank you, Pax, again. And thank you for everyone. So I have 21% of my battery. So we'll be in right now. For the last minute, I'm going to do is alright, okay, thanks, thank you. Oops.